Does this fit you?
Well, my mum says they stretch back a bit more each time you wear them.
And does it?
Dunno, can't get my head through it at all.
Well, how about I nip into Manchester and get you a good jumper for Spain, eh? It can be our leaving present to you, can't it, Roy?
Yes, although where we're going will be considerably warmer.
Does no one any harm to have a decent woolly?
Oh, you can give me the money for it. Money don't shrink, does it?
Well, theoretically, the value of money constantly shrinks.
You've no need of money, Chesney. Everything's been taken care of.
But I want to take my mum a present.
Yeah, well, Roy's taking your mum a present, isn't he? It's taking you.
Can I say goodbye to Sophie?
Yes. There's no desperate rush. Look, the 14:36 bus will get us to the airport in adequate time.
See you later.
Presents. The first thing she should get off him when he claps eyes on her is a good slap. Why does he let her neglect him?
Well, he loves his mother. It's a bond that transcends common sense.
Remember, tell your mum it can go in the washer, but not in the dryer, OK?
OK.
Don't want it ruined first wash.
I wanted to say goodbye.
You mean you did?
You really miss you. He's that used to you knocking about all the time. You can't imagine you not being around.
He'll be fine. Kirk, if you want to say something to him, just say it. Don't blame the dog. You're going to make Ches feel even worse. You all right, you two? Yeah.
Yes.
You know, you shouldn't have to be doing this, Roy.
Well, it's what Chesney needs that matters.
I wish I'd have met you two when I was his age. The number of times my man went AWOL would have made such a difference to know somebody... I was going to say cared then, but noticed would be a start. You do know you'll have made him see the world differently. Like it's a much kinder place.
Oh, this will keep coming undone.
You mustn't ever think I'd abandon you. It's like my mum always tells me. Find something you love, let it go. And if it's yours, you'll come back for it at some point. So it needn't fret.
Come on, Ches!
You'll be fine, won't you, Fizz? We'll look after him for you.
Right, you might.
Come in, Ches. Yeah. So you'll have to change that at the airport, all right?
It's half this. Bye then. Bye, Kirk.
Right, Ches, mate. I really miss you. You know.
Be careful now, all right?
Thanks.
You be careful too, love.
Yes, I will. There'll be a delivery of cleaning products tomorrow. Count them. You can't always be trusted if I'm not present.
OK, bye.
Embarrassing. That's what it is. Most people want to get through them checks with the least fuss possible.
I only asked to be frisked. What if someone had planted something explosive on me?
Look, the only thing that got planted in you was that security man's hands.
Come on, let's go for a pint.
Hang on, shouldn't we go and pick Chesney up from the croppers first?
All right, Mr. Charity Flaming Do-Good. We'll knock. If we're lucky, they'll have took him off somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. Wherever anoraks go on a bank holiday.
Oh, come on, let's go. Oh.
Will you have shops we can go to?
What, in Spain?
No, here, so I can buy something to take to her.
Look, I think it was Fizz's intention that the money was for yourself. Now we ought to check in. Desks 22 to 26.
But I want to take her somewhere.
Look, I think taking yourself to Spain is more than your mother could have hoped for. Now, she'll be overjoyed. Come on. Vamos.
So I said to my agent, you can tell Mr. Spielberg the very foundation of the novel is its Lancashire identity, and setting it in Baltimore. It would suck and siphon the very lifeblood from it. It would be like E.T. being from Milton Keynes rather than outer space. Now, I don't care what he's offering, it's Lancashire or not.
Oh, very good. Yes.
I take it he took the nout option then.
Could you give me a glass of water?
Oh, yes, of course. Unless you'd like something a little stronger. I mean, we could adjourn to our local hostelry, allow us to buy you a drink, perhaps.
Oh, Norris, you are the alpha member of this group. Do you know, over the years, I've become attuned to identifying the roles fulfilled by members of groups such as yours. Rita, if you'll forgive my forwardness, are the passion. Betty, clearly the anchor.
Well, it'd been called worse.
Emily, if I'm not mistaken, the conscience.
Oh, well.
And my dear Blanche can only be the facilitator. Hence my presence here. Oh, and you, Kev.
Ken.
Are the pretender.
The pretender.
You know, every group has a member who considers himself equal, if not above, the literature he's engaging with. The relationship with the text, one of domination, rather than immersion.
Is that right?
Look, are we going to go to the rowers or what? Only I was on shift half an hour ago.
Look, can the anchor make decisions?
Well, I would have thought it was the facilitator's job.
Hardly. Come along, follow me. Come along, group.
Buenos nachos. Though I bothered learning Spanish, I need to be dragged back to dreary here.
Oh, will you stop going on? We're here now, and that's that.
Are they in?
Well, Ailey is, but in Ryan Chesney...
Come on, Les.
Shouldn't we have brought them something?
They can have that Maggie nicked off plate.
All right.
Hola.
Buenos nachos.
Cilla, but you're in... What are you doing here?
Come for me kiddie, what do you think? Me kiddie mind, not a lecture. Would have come earlier, but we got held up.
For 7 weeks.
Chesney?
He's not here.
What do you mean? He's not here.
Never mind what she means, he's not here. Let's nip to Rovers.
You should have told us you were coming.
So you could pack his case and be on doorstep drumming your fingers?
No. He packed his case this morning. Roy's taking him to Spain.
Spain? What the hell for?
To see his mum.
But his mum's not in Spain, is she?
No, I can see it.
I might have known. They've done this before, you know. With another little red-headed kiddie. Abducted him and ran off.
Now you flaming tell me! No delays on any flights as things stand? Great. Thanks for info. Ta-ra!
I thought you were going to ask him to make an announcement.
What announcement?
Well, how else are we going to stop him getting on that plane?
We're not.
Not?
Why not?
Chesney's always mithering about going on a plane. Well, this way he can. At your expense. We'll phone airport after they took off, get him to get a message to come straight back. So that's 2 planes he gets to go on. Keep him quiet for a bit.
Hey, you're brilliant!
She is not brilliant. She's unnatural. Well, if you won't get him to make an announcement, I will.
Try it, and I'll be straight on to police. I reckon they'd be interested to hear about your husband's fetish for running off with red-headed lads. Before your announcement, lady, done a bing-bong, there'd be armed police swarming all over him. There's a good girly boy. Get kettle on, eh? Right. By my calculations, they're airborne.
Oh, I got a wave of jealousy then.
Phone police, Les. Tell them you want to report an abduction.
What? But you said...
I lied. You and him want teaching a lesson, taking my lad abroad without my permission.
Mum! Liz!
Hey!
Look, I brought you some...
Chesney lad. Rose, is it?
Well, it's just as well we didn't board that aircraft after all.
What happened? Conscience get to you?
Conscience? What do you know about conscience?
We missed the plane, didn't we, Roy?
Missed it? Matters beyond our control.
He took me up to the viewing room, and he was telling me about all the different parts worked in every plane. Only one of them was ours. We watched it take off.
Interesting tail fin structure.
He shouldn't have had you there in first place. He knew we were coming back.
He did not.
I spoke to him myself.
When?
Is that true, Roy?
No.
Don't you lie, Roy Cropper. I rang and said I missed my little boy too badly. We both did, didn't we, Les?
What? Oh, aye.
I said I need to be with him, so I was coming back, and nothing, not hell nor high water, had stopped me.
How can you just stand there and lie like that?
Lie? About loving my son?
About phoning us?
Yes, she's right. I'm sorry, Chesney. I apologise. It completely slipped my mind. I was so busy with the arrangements.
Come on, let's get the stuff.
Right, yeah.
I am sorry, Chesney.
It's all right. Thanks for taking me to the airport, though, Uncle Roy. My mum's promised I'll go on a plane one day.
And I am sure you will.
Here, for having him. Brings me out in a rash.
And before you say it, just consider what the next stage of that argument was going to be. Our word against Cilla's.
Yes, with our word being the truth.
Well, and if we'd persuaded him of that? You saw the way he ran to her. Does he really need to know the depth to which she lets him down?
Yes, because we care about him. She doesn't.
We do care about him. That is fact. And I apologise for making a unilateral decision. But I believe that we care about him enough to cope with being misjudged by him for his greater good.
Meaning?
Well, this way, he feels fractionally let down by us as opposed to being totally abandoned by his mother. The former, I think, will be forgotten in time.